of the Star Trek ships assembly build. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, I'm going to build a little tree, and I'm going to put all of these Star Trek series ships and one from the movie on a single tree, and I'll have, these three will be in 1/350th, and Voyager and Enterprise D and Deep Space Nine. Of course, if I had those in 1/350th, they would be taller than I would be, because they're so much bigger. So I got the largest scale that I could find, and all of these are going to have lights, camera, action. But to give you an idea how I'm progressing, this is the 4th video on the NX-01 build. I promised you that I would give you an update on the electrical before I button this up. Let me remove the bottom half so you can kind of see where we've gotten. I got all of my lines glued in place. All my wires, got all my lights glued. I got the lights for the dish. Pardon me, I just dropped something over here. Okay, I got all my navigation lights. Got them for the bottom. Got the top already glued in. Same thing over here. Got my top side glued in, and got the bottom directional. It glues in the bottom. Got lights for the impulse engines. This little, I think I showed you in the first video where I cut out the windows, that just really brilliantly lights it up. All of these little things that are painted clear blue, I've got lights installed in each one of them, and this one back here. Also, I got all my fiber optics glued in. I just have to get them attached to the lights. I've got like a red LED here and a blue here. I might have those backwards. And I'll attach these strings of the LEDs to the end of the lights, and it just really makes a neat effect. I'll show you that in just a minute. You can look at my previous board and previous video. You can see how I made this board. This was not the original board. I bought one from Monsters in Motion, and my little temporary power source, which I've eliminated the possibility of getting it backwards. When I got it backwards, I shorted out the original board, so I made this one. Let me get a little bit closer so you can kind of see it. Get out of the light. This one, I mounted all my resistors on it, mounted my timing chip on it, my little flashing LED, which gives me the strobe effect, all of that on it. And my navigation will all run off of that one board. I actually got that design from like one of the Trek modelers, Federation Starship. I don't think he'll mind me giving him a plug and say I bought one of those before, and it's just a really neat a little assembly. I think I paid $35 for one that I bought from him, and it just really makes it simple. Really, brings these things to life. My last video, I told you I wasn't sure how I was going to suspend these and work on them, so I could take all of the fiber optics that are attached in the lower half and attach them in the upper half. One thing I realized I was going to have to do is be able to move this thing around, and I wasn't sure how I was going to accomplish that. So I went to Lowe's, and I bought these laminated pine discs, and I bought a little Lazy Susan bearing, and I made this little thing so I can move it around. And I took my little clamps and suspended this thing above, so now I can work inside this thing. And I'll give you a little idea how these lights look on this. You can kind of see back here my strobes flashing, and it's going to look really cool. I'll give you an idea of these fiber optics. If you look up here, when I attach these fiber optics, see how those little red lights light up? I move it away and they go out. I know the camera, you can't see it, but it's like a brilliant red light in there. It just really looks good. When I get all these hooked up, it's really going to look really cool. That's about all I just wanted to show you. I just said that I would show you this electrical before I get it all buttoned up. Once I get all of the fiber optics hooked up, I'll do another quick video, and then I'll close it up and do another video after that. So for now, we'll see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.